Hi, I'm Erin Smith, Licensed Administrator here at the Lobster Realty Group with Keller Williams. We are really excited because today's a really big day. We're about to premiere to you the first ever episode of our new social media mini-series, Life on the Rocks. Please watch all the way to the end so you can find out how to enter to win these amazing giveaways from all of these local establishments that we absolutely love up and down the coast. And we can't wait to share these with you. Enjoy.
Land's End Gift Shop may seem like a tourist spot that would be only open for the season, but fun fact, it's actually open 7 days a week from April to October, open for school breaks and the weekends through December. It's such an amazing staple with over 100 different artists from Maine that are represented at Land's End. And of course, Land's End is near and dear to Ron Hutchins' heart as his family has owned it since 1959. We're so excited that a family-owned business can be a part of our very first episode of Life on the Rocks. One of my favorite memories as a kid was any rainy day or stormy day when there's nothing to do in the fall. We would always come here for a nice, beautiful drive down to the islands and see what Land's End had different this time. So let's go see what they have today. Here we are in Land's End Gift Shop where there are so many different things to choose from and to love, like the Stonewall Kitchen Collection and Pure Maine Maple Syrup, to the custom Land's End and Bailey Island coffee mugs, to all of the different artists that are represented. So let's go check it out. And one of my favorite areas in Land's End is definitely this circle of artists. It represents so many different local artists with oil paintings and watercolors and so many different historical spots that are represented within their work. So you definitely need to check out this part of Land's End when you come visit. And I'm so excited to be here today with the owner of Land's End Gift Shop, Karen Hutchins. Thank you so much for letting us come today.
Of course.
We're so excited to be here. We love that this has been within the family for so long. Can you just tell us a little bit about the history of when the Hutchins came to Land's End?
Sure. In 1959, my in-laws, Ed and Ruby Hutchins, purchased Land's End. At that point, it was a very small gift shop that was further out on the point. In 1978, the storm of 78 swept out the small shop, and when they built back big. So my husband, Howard, he's a third generation owner, and now I'm following in his footsteps, trying to continue his legacy here at Land's End. So it's been generations of people that have come, and now their children and their grandchildren are coming. So it's a real destination point, and people have very fond memories here.
You have built such an amazing place for people to do exactly that. I remember myself, I was saying earlier that, you know, any rainy day, the thing to do as a local is to drive to Land's End, see the waves, and see what was new at the store. And there's just so many things to look at, and it's an experience. It's not just a store, it's an experience.
Another thing is the fudge. People go crazy over the fudge.
Yes, it's amazing.
So generation after generation, again, they look forward to it because a lot of people don't make their own fudge, and we make it right here in the store.
Go right into that. It is definitely one of the most popular things of Land's End. We cannot forget the fudge.
No.
So tell us about the fudge, when it started and how it's so special.
It started back in the 80s. And we use a kettle right downstairs and make it. I actually made the fudge for like 12 years, and now Nadine, my stepdaughter, is making the fudge now, so it's a family tradition.
And I'm sure a secret recipe that no one can know, right?
Well, it's the TLC that goes into it
Yeah.
that makes it special.
It's that Hutchins touch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you definitely have to come check out the fudge. It is not to be missed, I promise. You also have so many different local artists represented. Can you go into that a little bit?
We have approximately 100 Maine companies that we support.
Wow.
Yes, so we have many things from all over the world, but we try our hardest to support the local crafters, and people really appreciate Maine-made items. So.
And I have to do a little plug. There's a really nice piece of art right behind Karen, and it just happens to be my fiance's. So, so I can tell you that they are supporting the local craftsmen. And what also speaks to how special Land's End is how long the employees stick around. I'm here with Nadine, who has been someone I've seen for so many years here. How many years has it really been?
I've been here off and on for about 18 years.
Wow, and what makes you stay? What is it about Land's End that you love?
It's just a peaceful quality here that keeps us coming back, and the community is very nice.
Oh, see? It's amazing. And when you come visit Land's End this summer, be sure to come upstairs and check out their new display, which I'm very excited to hear about from Karen right now.
So this year we're going to be doing Ruby's vintage treasures. So these are items that they used in the restaurant back in the 80s, and then even Jaquish Inn, which was way before Land's End.
So you definitely have to come see this. This is such a clever idea and just speaks more to how they are rich with history and how they keep the history and the memories alive. And for those who don't know, who's Ruby?
Ruby is my mother-in-law, and she has been working here since 1959 in the small shop and now in this shop. She's here every day from May to October. A lot of people know her. A lot of people come to the store just to see her.
Yes.
So in honor of her, we're doing a little section here for her.
She is a shining light. You can't miss her. She's the best. We love Ruby. So really, make sure to make a point to come and check this out. You run such an amazing place that is a part of so many people's lives. We love it. We love you guys, and we thank you so much for doing what you do for us.
Oh, thank you.
And we really, really, really love you. So come down to Land's End, come see Karen, come try the fudge. There's so much to do here, and the view is incomparable. So we'll see you soon at Land's End. And last but not least, part of Life on the Rocks are the amazing giveaways that our companies have been so generous with. And the giveaway for Land's End Gift Shop is a custom sea bag. These bags are incredible. They are actually made from the sail of sailboats. So they're recycled sails, and they are done in so many different designs. My favorite personally is the Maine chart. So you can actually have a full bag that is all of the different destinations. Harpswell is right here, Harpswell Neck. It's such an amazing product, and we're so excited to have a special Harpswell Realty Group sea bag to give to you. So make sure you go onto our social media pages and follow and do all the rules so that you can get your bag. I'm so excited that our very first stop on our tour of Harpswell is Cook's Lobster and Ale House. This is one of my favorite restaurants of all time, but definitely in Harpswell. So come with me, we'll go try some of their signature dishes and talk to the staff about why they love working at Cook's. And here we are kicking off our very first episode of Life on the Rocks at Cook's Lobster and Ale House, the absolute staple of Harpswell. And with that is Kevin. We are so excited that Kevin is able to come and sit with us, and that is because per COVID guidelines, we need to be sitting down to have our masks off. He has been kind enough to allow us to come in before they open, which today, it's about 55 degrees and sunny. This place is going to be packed in just a few minutes, so we're so thankful that you're letting us come in early.
Thank you for coming in. So I've been here, I believe this will be 7
Wow.
summers. I think it's 7 summers. I came in when it was the old Cooks.
Okay.
And now since then, Nick and Jen Charbonneau took over, so now they have kind of breathed new life into the restaurant. So, and it was a much needed update. We're sitting at this fantastic bar. It's one tree from northern Maine. Everything was built right here. So,
Wow.
and Nick and Jen, I was part of the build team as well. So I've put panels on walls, from tiling the floor at like midnight with Nick. It's been a lot of work, but it's it is paying off.
Yeah.
It's incredible to be
So
here.
this is more than a job, right? I mean, the fact that you were up with Nick, like this is a part of you. I mean, and if you come to Cooks, you know Kevin. I'm friends with Kevin just because I come to Cooks. Maybe I come a little too often and sit at this brand new bar, but cheers.
Cheers to that.
He knows my drink, but spicy margarita. Oh, that's good. Okay, so what is this that I'm drinking?
That is a juice of a few flowers. It's one of those that we can create into a cocktail, a mocktail. So you can do, basically, we kind of drink-wise cater to everything. And I like to try to keep things kind of classic. So we have painkillers, Bloody Marys. We have a lot of different
Bloody Mary.
We have a lot of things that you already know, but it's just more fun to come and sit out on the deck. So it's a lot of just classic cocktails with a little tiny twist.
Well, it's true. Something like a painkiller or anything like that, it tastes different with this view.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, there is just something about sitting on that deck, which is also expanded,
Yes,
I believe.
yeah.
And with this view, that there's truly no other place around with the outdoor deck like this. You never want to leave. They have the live music.
Yes.
It's an experience. It is amazing. And to get here is a little bit of a drive. It's a beautiful adventure to get here. And then you come home to this wonderful establishment with people that are familiar faces.
Definitely more of a community atmosphere when you come in. It's great in the winter when we get to see all of the locals. They get to come in and spend a lot of time, and then we start to see, as the season progresses into summer, we get the people that are coming back and opening their cottages up or opening their homes. They get to come back, so we get that new excitement of here comes the summer, and it's time for good food, good friends, lots of lobster.
And it's lots of lobster, I would say. And I mean, it is that of the seasonal people coming back and just the excitement that comes with that. But also how special it is, then we should say, that you are open all year. You do not forget the locals. They don't forget us. And that is why we know you so well.
Yes.
So tell us your hours. So you're really open full time.
Usually right around Mother's Day, we'll start to open 7 days a week. Right now, Thursday through Sunday, we're open 11:30 to 8 o'clock. On Sunday, we do close a little bit early because generally Friday and Saturday is absolutely nuts here.
Yeah.
So 4 o'clock on Sundays, that will eventually become an 8 o'clock close as well. But you know, we try to keep ourselves ready for the hustle and bustle of Maine summer.
Yeah, which is real, and especially I think this year, after the year we've had, I think we can anticipate some people who are gonna be itching to come here.
They are already getting out.
Oh,
So it's wonderful to see that so many people are coming in saying, I'm celebrating my vaccination.
Yeah, yes.
So we applaud that. We're very happy, again, like you said at the top of this. We do expect people to still wear their masks.
Yes.
It's a very safe environment. We take COVID very seriously here.
And that's why I feel comfortable being here. That's why I'm a staple always, because you just know, you know them, you trust them, and you trust that they have your best interests at heart. And with that, they have our best tastes at heart too.
Yes.
And I think that I would love to have you show us some of your signature dishes.
All right, let me go get some.
Okay. Perfect. Woo!
All right, so you have your chowder.
Oh, this chowder. So the clam chowder?
So that is our new clam chowder. So nice thick lobster wontons made right here.
Oh, these are my favorite.
And some oysters. So fun thing about our oysters, we try to get them locally. So these are whiskey stones, which you cross the Orr's Island Bridge.
Okay.
That's where these are coming from. So
super local.
Yeah. So we try to get, so there's Buttermilk Cove that we get sometimes, Devil's Back oysters, all local places. So
local to the islands too.
The islands,
oh,
yeah. So we try to, again, lobster here, right off the wharf.
Yes.
So the lobster boats, when you're here during the summer, you're watching these guys coming in around 2 o'clock. That's where you're getting your lobster from.
Literally right out of the sea.
Yeah.
right to the table. It's unbelievable. And these lobster wontons are my favorite thing.
Yes.
Tell us about the lobster wontons.
So everyone loves crab rangoons.
Yes.
Any Chinese restaurant that you go to, that is one of my favorite things. So what we've done is we've taken the wonton wrapper. It is literally cream cheese, scallions, and lobster meat. There's nothing else. There's no need for anything else. So
No.
dig in.
And the sweet chili
The
sauce.
sweet chili sauce, that's always
Oh
gonna
my
be
God,
the
I
best.
gotta get into it.
Yeah.
I love my condiments, I will tell you.
Ooey, gooey, delicious.
It's unreal. It's unreal. It's the cream cheese with the lobster and then the spicy chili sauce
Yeah.
that's just like,
It's everything.
oh my God.
So do you eat oysters?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I do have. Let me grab these.
I feel like, you know, how is it, what's that saying of like, how do you eat a Reese's peanut butter cup?
Oh, yep.
I'm like, how do you dress your oyster? Everyone dresses their oyster differently.
So I am a lemon, horseradish, or Tabasco.
Mhm.
It's very traditional. We do have an amazing mignonette sauce that we have usually in the restaurant. Being that we're not serving oysters right now on the menu, we
Oh,
brought
no.
these in
Woo!
specifically for you guys. So.
You guys, VIP treatment.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I am all about the Tabasco and the lemon and the hotter the better.
Right.
Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, look how fresh this is.
Yeah. It does not get much better than
No,
this.
it doesn't. This is like super, super fresh.
All right.
All right,
Cheers.
cheers. Aha.
So briny, so clean.
It's so clean.
Yeah.
They're so good. Oh
Best
my
thing
gosh. Local.
So.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so am I gonna be able to eat this?
Oh yes, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
or is it like too
It's
hot?
not too hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's not. You won't.
Okay.
You won't kill yourself.
All right, okay. I'm gonna try it. Ooh, and they're
So-
so. Okay, so one thing that I have a pet peeve about is clam chowder that's just potatoes.
Yeah.
There is so much clam in here.
Yeah. So we have there's the celery and there's the onions. It's delicious.
That's summer. Like that is summer
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
That taste of it's just like that's the coast,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Right in a bowl. You guys, these are just some of the signature dishes. Their menu is phenomenal. Are you bringing back the tuna nachos?
We are in talks with that.
Okay.
So that's a standby kind
Okay.
of thing. So we'll see.
Okay, send some emails for the tuna
Mhm,
nachos.
mhm.
But no, seriously, the whole menu is incredible. There is something for everyone, but it just represents the coast in really unique ways, just like these lobster wontons are just so unique to cooks. There are so many things like this on the menu that are unique to cooks. So you make sure to come and check out everything. Kevin, I am so thankful that you took the time to do this with us.
Thank you for coming and doing this and, supporting this community and being on the rock.
We love, yeah. Hey, life on the
Life on
rocks.
the rocks.
Oh, good tie-in. See, we knew where to pick up.
Yeah.
That's no, we're so excited, and stay tuned. We're gonna go into detail about the giveaway for cooks and how to enter. But we're just so grateful to have you in our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you.
And I am here with one of the owners, Jen. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you so much for being here.
We're so excited to have cooks in our community. And tell us a little bit about your history with cooks.
Boy, well, I'm born and raised in Maine, so growing up, my family would travel here by boat for most of my young life. So always knew it from that. Moved to Vermont, married a Vermont man. We had a restaurant there, and of course, as a Mainer, I always wanted to move back home. And he said, "You buy me a restaurant, we find a restaurant to buy, and we can move." And so, this is what I found.
Wow! This is quite the spot to
was.
find.
Yeah, it really was. So it was like coming home, and of course, knowing that this is a landmark, iconic Maine seafood restaurant. So it's been a thrill. It's been a lot of work. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but we brought it back to life, and we couldn't be happier.
You certainly did. Jen, I have to tell you, I've been a local my whole life, and it has been the last 6 or 7 years that there has been new life really brought into this. There's such a community, it's the place to go. And you know, growing up we would come, but it didn't feel that way as much. And you've just brought something so special, you and Nick, to this. And you'll feel it when you come, to the people who will greet you at the door, to knowing that Kevin's making your drinks, to the amazing thought that's going into this menu. You really have just outdone yourself and made it a very special place in our community.
That. Yeah, we're really blessed. We have some amazing work. Kevin.
Yes.
He's been with us from the beginning. We wouldn't be where we are today without him. We have an amazing chef, JP, who, you know, we knew we had to keep kind of some of the classic favorites.
Yeah.
And we did that, but we made him a little bit better. He's just a great chef, creative talent. So he's elevated our food and brought us to a great place. We have an amazing team. We wouldn't be here today without our staff. So we feel really blessed.
That's the special thing about hospitality, is it really does turn into a family, and they all care about it together, and it speaks in the environment. So we love it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for everything.
We're so glad to be here. Thanks for everyone being so welcoming to us here on Bailey Island.
We love it. So come down to Cook's, have a drink, have some lobster wontons. We'll see you here.
Well, there you have it, our first ever episode of Life on the Rocks, and we really hope you enjoyed it. Now, for the instructions of how to get our incredible giveaways from this episode. Let's remember what we talked about. We have the amazing Harpswell Realty Group custom-made sea bag at a value of about $150 and a $100 gift card to Cook's Lobster and Ale House. Now, how do you get those? Well, super easy. You're gonna go on to our Facebook page and you're gonna like and follow the Harpswell Realty Group. Then you're gonna go on to the Facebook page of Cook's Lobster and Ale House and you're gonna like and follow Cook's Lobster and Ale House. Then you're gonna go on to the Lands End Gift Shop page. You're gonna like and follow the Lands End Gift Shop page. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this video, okay, and you're gonna share it to your own timeline and page. It's that simple, it's that easy. And we're gonna post all of these links in the comments below. So make sure you scroll down and you read through, you see them, you like and follow, and that's it. Then if you want a bonus entry, get this, an extra entry into this drawing, you're gonna go onto the Instagram platform, and you're gonna like, follow, and share all 3 of these platforms as well. So Lands and Gift Shop, Cook's Lobster and Ale House, and of course the Harpswell Realty Group. Good luck, that's it. See you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.